and welcome back to another Snapshot VR Master League game. This is Preseason 1, Week 5, Aimless Gaming and the Underdogs. I am Tickle-meElmo, your caster tonight. We should see a couple of teams getting together here real quick. We're just waiting on a couple other people to join the game here, and we'll get it kicked off. So stick with us for just a couple minutes. In the meantime, I can actually go over some of the maps. I believe this is the Spain map. I hear Deadman in the chat cheering everybody on. Looks like he wants Underdogs to win. Interesting, interesting. Got a couple of fans out there. So this is the Spain map. We're looking at kind of this giant can bunker off the start. We've got a couple of those wings and those giant bricks up the middle, really kind of dividing the field, kind of forcing you to focus a little more heads up this time, maybe than laning crossfield. That's not to say that there aren't crossfield shots available on this field, but should be a really interesting map. A little more traditional, a little bit more old school style map than some of the crazier stuff we've seen. Looks like a pretty easy ladder snake to get into. You can kind of slide out here pretty easily. I like how they bumped it out here on that first and second knuckle. Kind of makes it a little easier to get in there safe and tuck in real tight. Look cross field and get a couple of G's. Looks like we're still waiting on one other aimless guy. We are running a little bit late, and that is my fault. I agreed to host and cast the game today a little bit late, so that's on me. We're just waiting on everybody else to come up here. The other interesting piece here, this brick and wing combo blocks off a lot of vision on this D side. So if you're able to get out wide on either side of this field, you can really take advantage and start really putting some pressure on the opposing team, really just pushing down the field. You know, once you get out here to the D1 and the D2 area, you can really start to take just some giant leaps. Come up here, start wrapping around this wing, get some shots off. Should be really interesting. Let me, real quick, while we're waiting on everybody else, I'm going to flip over and take a look at the season standings. So I know we've got Aimless Gaming and Underdogs this year. Or sorry, this particular matchup. Looks like... worldwide standings. The Underdogs are still the #1 ranked team in the league, despite their... We lost last week to the Birthday Snatchers. I think that's because they actually achieved an additional challenge match. So they actually have 5 wins in 6 matches, as opposed to the Birthday Snatchers' 5 wins flat. So the Underdogs coming in at the #1 seed this week. And Aimless Gaming, no slouch themselves, they're actually in the #4 seed, just slightly behind Serial Chillerz. The MMR ranks are all really, really close. Underdogs at 1250, Birthday Snatchers identical 1250, Serial Chillerz at 1230, and Aimless at 1220. So super, super close there. I know I'm just kind of rattling off the stats here instead of actually showing you anything, but hopefully that'll be worth something to you. As always, we love to see RefBot up there in the air hanging out. There are a couple of changes coming for Season 1. I know people are looking at the Breakout Box mode. Should be really interesting. For those of you that don't know, in traditional tournament paintball, airball, NXL format, you actually have to start with your barrel touching the start gate. So you can't just start with your gun pointed straight downfield, just shooting lasers at the other team. You actually have to kind of whip your gun around and get it on target really, really quick. So I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. That should be very interesting as far as how people shape up and how they're able to actually establish and get those quick kills off break. It should really start to separate some of those teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack and the upper end of the pack and really kind of show us who the best teams are out here. Let me go ahead and flip back into the pits real quick, check in with those guys, and we'll see where Aimless Gaming's 3rd player is. So hang on just a second here, we'll check in, and we are doing this live, so just a heads up to those with more delicate sensibilities in the room. Alrighty guys, so I am back in the pits with Aimless and the Underdogs, and we're just checking in real quick with Aimless. I know we're still waiting on a 3rd. We're going to give you a couple more minutes here just because...
Yeah, a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we were just talking about the map layout, and so this is the NXL Spain 2020. So the actual NXL Europe field from one of the early matches, one of the only tournaments that was played in the NXL in 2020 because of obviously the pandemic. You know, we had 2 events in the NXL in the US here this year, and that was the first one in Vegas, I believe, and finally World Cup. So I think it was kind of a similar situation over there in NXL Europe. Did anybody get a chance to see this, or does anybody play in the NXL Europe over there?
When was it? Like March?
Oh yeah, it would have been pretty early in the year. I can probably pull up a date here, but yeah, it would have been super early.
Probably don't say that on chat, but yeah. Yeah, no, I missed the Spain event, or I didn't know they had European NXL. I didn't see it streamed or anything. Did you watch one of the matches?
Yeah. On I don't remember any of them because I'm more focused on the NXL US side of things. Like, you know, I'm not. I'll be the first to admit I care more about American paintball first.
Sure. Do the US teams play the European League?
Not frequently. There are some teams that players will sometimes travel back and forth. I do know that the NXL has kind of tried to clamp down on that, and there were some pros that were traveling that you know were playing on semi-pro teams and the like. It was just kind of a thrashing for some of the guys. So.
Got it.
Yeah, definitely an interesting way to run things.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Oh, welcome, Nardu.
Yo.
Check one last thing here real quick before we get started. Awesome. Alrighty, so assuming everybody's good to go, let me see those guns in the air and we will get started on match 1 here. Beautiful. Alright, good luck everybody.
Hey, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Trying to set the scene here a little bit better. Captain Soda coming up the middle there. C-Quick coming out to the Maya, but getting shot out, looks like by Merrick. Pushing down the snake side aggressively. Comes up to the 50, secures another kill on Captain Soda, and picks himself up a 3-pack there on Nardu. Excellent play from Merrick. Able to get out to that snake. Like I said, able to kind of take advantage of those bumped out snake beams and really get out there wide really quick and then just take off down the field. We've seen that kind of time and again from Merrick. Really aggressive plays. I like to see it. Randy looks like he's going up the middle here. And Underdog's able to secure 2 kills off the break. Randy and GZ both able to shoot and lane out their opponent. Able to really secure that field on the D side. Now it's just, oof. Yeah, Soda's last man alive there. Left standing. Not a lot of room to live. Underdogs up 2-1 in this first map, the NXL Spain 2020 map. Let's see if we can get down here and checking on Captain Soda in the holiday spirit. Always like to see it. A little Santa hat. Soda coming out to that Maya. Looks like he's gun battling a little bit with Merrick there. Merrick able to make it into the snake already. And the Underdogs losing their center player. Merrick just duck walking down the snake. Makes it all the way into the snake 3 beam there. C-Quick pushing past the 50 before getting chopped up there. Unfortunately, doesn't look like he was able to take a body with him. And the Aimless Gaming team able to come back here, bringing it to within 1. It's now 2-1 in favor of the Underdogs. We'll get one more shot on this side of the field before we swap it over there. See if we can catch another one of these Merrick plays out to the snake. Oh, and Randy's lane is on point, and he's able to connect, and that will leave Merrick free to just tear down this snake side. Unchecked, unchallenged. Merrick, and vying to be the golden gun for this particular season, absolutely putting up a body count today. Underdogs 3-1. it is good to see Merrick seems to be staying on the same side of the field this time. I don't know if somebody talked to him about that or if the underdogs have kind of changed their game plans at all. Merrick able to joust and shoot out his opponent there. And again, we just see him flying down the field unchecked on this snake side. Oh, looks like Soda might have picked him up. But seeing as how he's the last man alive in a 3-on-1, it's not gonna be around to do much for very much longer there. Underdogs up now, 4-1. Go down to the far side of the field again one more time here. Nardu, Seaquick, Soda. Let's see if Nardu and Seaquick can get a handle on Merrick there. I really think they need to lock him down, prevent him from getting into the snake here. Oh, that's interesting. They completely give up the snake side. And, yeah, it's going to let Merrick run unchecked down that snake side again. And underdogs take that first map, 5-1.
Good game, guys. Good game.
Let me hop back into the pits here real quick since they can hear me. Check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. So that's 5-1 on the underdogs for the first map, that NXL Spain map. That is, yeah. As we were kind of commenting, Merrick was virtually unchecked in the snake. He was able to win a couple of gun battles there. Merrick, what do you contribute your success to?
I just felt like they really didn't have any lanes locking me down. I was able to push that snake side. I was able to get in that snake bunker. I'm fully covered if I'm right up on the edge of this bunker, and they had the gunfire on me, and they were watching their tapes as my teammates went up and pushed them and killed the rest of them. So
absolutely,
just a mixture of what I'm doing and my teammates together.
So what you're saying is they should lock down the side of the field that you're pushing on.
Not necessarily, so I have to watch what they're doing on their tape.
Let me see if I can flip this over to the second map here while we're getting this going. So this is the NXL Dallas 2016, as some of you can see there. So, Nardu, it's the first time I'm seeing you in a game. How's it feel, buddy?
This is like my second game, I think, so far. It's pretty fun.
A little different, a little crazy.
Yeah.
You think you can hang with some of these guys?
Bit, but you know, we vibing.
Absolutely. Hey, that's what I like to hear. You guys ready to bring it back and put it back on them in map 2 here?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I like to see. Alrighty, guys. Let me see those guns in the air. If you're ready to go, we'll go ahead and get started on map 2. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get it on.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Good luck.
Like,
And the underdogs executing on an almost flawless map 1 there. Again, that Spain 2020 map. Let's see how they managed to break this one out. Merrick looks like he's going out wide to the snake side again. Do like to see him out there. Aimless pushing the middle, very, very strong. Establishing on their position there. Soda, ooh, Soda dying to Merrick, and that's going to leave him unchecked once again. Looks like Merrick's able to come down, secure a second kill before the third Aimless member dies just to a gunfight in the middle of the field there. Let's see if they kind of adjust their breakout at all here. I do like that aggressive center push from Soda and Seaquick, but I think they need to just hold those lanes a little bit longer and really keep Merrick out of the snake. Nardu! There you go, Nardu. Hold him in there. I'm not trying to advocate for one team or the other, but I do like to see Nardu learning and picking it up as he goes here. Merrick able to take advantage of a little bit of the chaos, not making it out to the snake, but making it up to that center brick. And, well, he proves equally deadly there. Sometimes you got to play a little bit of heads-up paintball, or snapshot in this case. And Merrick just absolutely putting on a wonderful performance for the folks back home. I mean, if anybody has any questions about making decisions on the field, I mean, that's how you do it. You get put in, so you just take a secondary option, go up to the middle, you know, and put the hammer on him. Merrick with 2 guns on him. Oh, and they managed to secure a kill on Merrick. Oh, no. Aimless lost 2 bodies in the process, left it down to Nardu, and GZ able to come up past the 50 into enemy territory and secure that kill. Ooh, I like the adaptation from Aimless, but I do need to see him with a little bit more field awareness, a little bit more positioning, really kind of communicating where everybody is on the opposing team and really locking down that field. That's what we're kind of looking for, and I think that's going to make a world of difference as far as how these people are able to really advance within the VRML. See Quick and Cheesy trading out 2-on-2. Looks like Soda up there putting a lane on Randy, but Randy able to slide just past it, and so Soda moves his lane over to try and keep Randy in. Oh, but Merrick again with a 2-pack. There's no doubt in my mind, Merrick is going for the gold as far as the kill count lead in this match. Let me see if I can pull up the stats here real quick. So we've got Merrick, you see it already 7-1. He was 9-1 in the last map. And we really need to see Aimless, you know, it sounds a little silly maybe, but getting some kills, especially off break, will certainly help their cause. Merrick able to joust with the best of them, finding a kill there, and able to, one more time, run down the field. Nardu knows that he's coming for him, and he ducks out of the way a little bit, but not quite enough.
Pressure on my left.
Good.
And Merrick
Good game, guys.
improving on his kill count from map 1, from 9-1 to 10-1. Let's go check back in with him real quick. I'm going to start with Aimless this time, and we're just going to see. So did you guys make any adjustments? I saw that you were actually able to secure a kill off Merrick on the break there. Looks like you put a couple of guns on him, really locked down that side of the field for a little bit. But he was still able to make it through. How's that leave you feeling?
That describes us as trying to make it through.
Trying to make it through. I like it. I like it. And one more time, coming over to Merrick. Merrick just putting on a clinic out there, showing everybody how it's done. How many kills do you think you're gonna get in this next map?
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. It's anyone's guess.
Well,
I
you
got
did
a good
9 in the first one, 10 in the second one. You wanna go for
Wanna go
11 in the
11?
third?
I'll get 11. I'll go.
Oh, the
11.
confidence! He says, "I will get 11."
We'll make it 1 up, 11-0. All right.
11-0.
Feel?
I'm gonna get you one time.
Yeah, dude. How does it feel playing
Put a
people
bounty
that
on my head, why
don't
don't
play
you?
this game?
A little bit of smack talk going on in the pits. I'm probably encouraging it a little
you guys
bit.
are good. You're like third in the league.
Fourth. Yeah, I actually
Fourth.
checked.
Oh,
They are
yeah,
fourth
anything.
in the league. So now we're actually
Fourth is
going
like
to the
third.
NXL Australia Victoria layout, and this is from 2019. So this one's a little bit different from what we'd seen before. The 4 wings are kind of posted in that. Let me see if I can get a better camera angle here. The 4 wings are kind of posted in the center of the field there, about the 35-40 yard line, and then the 2 bricks are right across the 50. So it really cuts off quite a bit of the cross-field angles here. Off the start gate, not a lot of heads-up play unless someone is crazy enough and suicidal enough to run up the middle there. Not a lot of options to look. Again, these maps are kind of trying to drive you to play heads up, guns up, down the same lane that you're looking at. So let's check back in with the pits real quick, make sure everybody's ready to go on that side, and we will get rolling here on map 3. Guys, I need to see those guns up. I love it. Merrick already ready to go. GZ, Randy, beautiful, beautiful. All right, boys, let's get it on.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You guys are for sure gonna need the luck.
I do love the confidence there. I believe that was one of the teammates from Aimless. Looks like Nardu and Seaquick are doubling up on a start bunker there. I think they kind of just pushed into each other. Soda just dodging and weaving over here, fighting for his life out of this bunker. Merrick able to get out wide again on him. And Nardu, I don't think, has very long to live there up in that center Aztec. GZ able to come around the 50 on the D side and secure the kill. And Nardu was kind of hanging out all the way out of his bunker here. And yeah, not a lot of room to live. Even with Merrick pushing down the snake, it'll buy you a little bit of cover there. But, there's 2 other players on the field you got to worry about. And, yeah, being to the side of your bunker will make your life a little more difficult, I think. It looks like Seaquick dying out of the middle there. And Nardu is the last man alive again in the Aztec. I do like his tenacity, able to stay alive a little bit longer. But Merrick just dials in that shot. I don't know if anybody can see this here, but right over the top of that snake mini wall and drops a shot in on him back there. Projectiles do have ballistics. They do actually curve, just like a real paintball. It's not like laser beams or space guns or anything like that. Seaquick coming out wide here and getting clipped. Merrick pushing down, and a simultaneous double elimination there. Merrick able to pick one up on the middle, and I'm not sure who the other player was, able to secure that final kill on the D side, and Underdogs go up 3-0. Seaquick, unfazed by his previous attempts, just charges down the middle there. You know, sometimes you got to try something a little crazy. Like I said, almost a little suicidal, and he is trying to take it to him for sure. But fortunately, I don't think it's working for him. Randy and GZ with a quick switch. Merrick already spawning on his preferred point. Let's see if we can get a view of some of this action here. So Randy and GZ able to cross up very effectively in the middle of the field, able to secure 2 kills off the break there. Merrick coming out wide one more time, and they do take it. The Underdogs go 5-0.
Get destroyed.
Thanks for the clinic, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
yeah,
it,
it's good. Good shit.
Oh, yeah,
Good shit.
GG, guys.
Good games.
so we'll check back in real quick starting with Aimless. Aimless, how you guys doing?
Yo,
Good.
you know, we out here destroying kids.
Yeah.
You know that, Ron?
Absolutely.
It's
Well,
it, dude.
And I do not say this lightly,
Well
but
played.
the VRML players are some of the best players in Snapshot. So, you know, it might look like there was a pretty wide gap here between skill sets, but I assure you that's not actually the case. These guys are some of the best players there are. I challenge you to come on out and practice against them. Anybody that's out there watching right now, absolutely come on out, and they'll teach you a thing or two about how to put some paint on them, right?
Yeah.
Fair
Come
enough.
Play pubs. Play every day.
Pick up
every
groups,
afternoon.
absolutely.
I'll teach you how to die.
That's absolutely. Well, you know what it is? It's because Nardu and Seaquick don't have any custom cosmetics, you know?
Yeah, true, dude.
Skins equals wins, boys. Skins equals wins.
I'm a basic
100%
boy.
true.
I'm a basic boy here.
For those of you that are not aware, there is a ton of custom cosmetics available in the pre-game lobby. Before you join a game, you are able to fully customize your character. You see Captain Soda over there with at least 4, 5, 6
Drip
custom
out of
cosmetics.
his mind.
He's got that I voted sticker. He's got the Santa hat. He's got the Flamin' Tony skull. He's got the Clinter spell. Copyright infringement not included. Goggles there, and that shoulder patch. That shoulder patch is looking hot.
Shoo.
Hot.
You gotta dust that thing off.
Whew. I like it. But those are available for free to all players of Snapshot. So absolutely come on out, deck yourself out a little bit. And now switching over real quick to today's 3-0 champions, the Underdogs, the #1 team in the league. How does it feel, boys? Stunned silence. Fair enough.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, we only got one, right? 1 point. Yeah.
We'll go back and we'll look at the recap. In the Discord, there's actually a live running tally for every single game that's going on. So it's great. You can get live stats, live KDRs, all that good stuff. Snapshot is a game built around stats. The developers definitely love to see that. Anybody that's out there that has not played Snapshot, I definitely encourage you to come on out. There are free trials available on Viveport. I believe it's a 2-week trial, along with all of the Viveport Infinity subscription. So you can definitely check that out. Definitely come on out and get some playtime in. It is one of the most fast-paced, intense multiplayer VR shooters out there. I have never seen anything quite like it. It's quite the addiction, quite the rush. Very, very similar to paintball in real life, competitive paintball. That's why we're able to adapt so many maps from that. but very, very unique. Definitely its own distinct game. The meta is still evolving, changing a little bit there. So definitely come on out and be a part of it. Anything else for the folks back home, guys?
No, thanks for watching.
Nah.
And
Thanks
thanks
for
for
watching.
for hosting.
Absolutely, and definitely, you guys need to figure out who Deadman is. Somebody in the chat is definitely cheering you guys on. So, I'll go ahead and sign off for
think it's my
now.
coworker.
Probably.
But definitely love to see you out here. Join us in the Discord, and I'll see you out there on the field. Take care.
Hey, have a
Thanks,
good night,
Elmo.
guys.
See ya.
Good game.
Good games, guys.
See you.